What is going on, beautiful traders? It's your boy Adrian back with another video. So check me out. It is currently April 9th while I am recording this video. I'm going to give you a recap on the week that just happened. Let's look at the trades that I took and why I took them, and let's also look at where I anticipate GBPJPY will be heading to. Cool. So let's jump into this charts, baby. Come on now. All right. So here we are on GBPJPY on the 4-hour time frame. Let's actually get a few things up on the charts. Let's look at this right here. So I had 3 trade setups. And I'll break them down. This trade here I already went over earlier on in the week, and I explained essentially why I took this trade. So check out this video up top right here, and that video there explains why I took this trade, right? Cool. When I was actually filming the video for this trade that I took, I had jumped into this trade right here, and I said I may have been a little preemptive on taking this trade. And I said, yeah, even though I had, because first off, I take entries on the 15-minute time frame, right? I had gotten in on a long position or buy because I had a break and retest of my trend line right here, and I had entered after this bullish candle. But I said I may have entered a little too early because based on my experience with GJ, GJ likes to, play around first before making his move. So I had actually said in that video that I anticipate GJ heading back down to this zone before pushing up, which it actually head back down. So I took this trade, and knowing what I know, just based on the experience that I had actually, once price pushed up, I had actually set, what was it? I don't have it anymore, but I had set a stop loss at break even, pretty much, right? It was around here somewhere. I had set a stop loss at break even. Yeah, it was around 8 o'clock I set it, so certainly after the 7:45 15-minute candle. I set my stop loss at break even because I just saw price, it bounced a few times down at the trend line here and then pushed up and came back down to, retest this entry zone here. So I said, all right, price is going to push. It pushed a little bit for about, let's just call it 31 pips, right? And I saw that and I said, all right, cool. I'm going to put my stop loss at break even. But, price came back down, stopped me out, and I was totally fine with that because, getting into this trade, I was a little eager, so I should have waited a little longer. So I had marked up this movement here, before price came down. I said, all right, price is going to move like this, which it did. We go up to the 30-minute time frame. And once price did that, I had, I had price pushing up to my 162, 750 zone, right? Up in here, all right? So that's where I had price marked up. So once I saw this, bounce of the trend line, another retest of this trend line, and then a retest of this zone, I said, all right, price is ready to move. Took my entry. This was on the 6th. This was also here on the 6th. So this was, I took this trade on the 6th at approximately like 10:30 or so, 10:30, 11 o'clock. And then that was, the 5th, on the 5th. And then the following morning on the 6th, hang on a second, let me get my time frames right. On the following day in the evening, on the 6th, I took my entry here around 9 p.m., anticipating that price will continue to push up. Unfortunately, price just stayed in this consolidation right in here, right? It just stayed right in that consolidation zone. And I took a couple of trades in this zone right in here. I had taken 2 trades actually. Is it 2 trades? it was 2 trades based off of this setup here. So I had taken a trade and I had gotten out up top here because I was looking at, you know, price exhausting right here, this resistance level right in here. So I took that trade, price came down, and I had my stops at break even, got stopped out. And then I took another entry once I saw price bounce here again, right in here, it bounced. And I wrote it up for a couple pips, not a couple pips, I wrote it up for about 30 pips. It was about 30, let me double check here. Where I got out was about 30 pips after price. So around in this area here, after price pushed up, and I was like, all right, yeah, it's not gonna push past there. And I had my stops at break even. So once it pushed up, it came back down, I got stopped out. And I was totally fine with that, right? And price, like I said, it's just been consolidating, right? So where I'm at right now, looking, so I already marked up my charts for this week coming up. What I'm looking at essentially is a retest of this zone right here. So I'm looking at price potentially, you know, bouncing one more time off of this trend line and then pushing down to retest this zone. And then from there, I'll have a better understanding as to what price wants to do, right? That's my right now move. But let me just go to the weekly and kind of break that down and see what we can look at right in here. Just hide that up, hide my bars pattern real quick. Cool. So as you can see, we're still in this bullish formation. We had, you know, some strong bullish push in the last couple of weeks, big doji last 2 weeks. And then this past week, we had a bullish candle, right? So I am anticipating still price will continue to push up, possibly getting up to this area here. But I mean, we had a strong rejection the previous week, so we just have to keep an eye on things. Moving down to the daily time frame, you know, looking at the sizes of the candles, how, you know, as it moves up to this zone, it's getting smaller and smaller. So that momentum is slowing down, especially on the daily time frame. So, you know, ideally, and look, the last day of the week, the Friday, it ended with a doji, right? So again, momentum is slowing down. Ideally, I'm still, you know, actually, no, I'm no longer looking at, you know, price moving to that 750 zone that I was mentioning, just based on, you know, price slowing down, momentum is weakening. I'll be looking for, you know, that quick sell and potentially a sell, you know, over the long term for the week coming up, just based on what I see momentum slowing down. We still need to see a retest of this zone. That may happen this week or next, right? But that's, you know, just based on that daily, that's what I'm looking at. Going down to the 4-hour time frame, pretty much, you know, again, this area right in here is just, price is just consolidating right in here. And this area, it's like a strong level of resistance. Price has tapped into this area once, twice, 3, 4, 5, about 6 times, right? So that's telling me that price doesn't want to push up, right? So I'll be looking for, you know, as I mentioned earlier, that bounce, maybe one more bounce in this trend line, maybe when the market opens, price will just kind of, you know, gap up and then push down to this trend line right here. And then we can have a better understanding as to where price wants to go. So for this week, you know, price moves down to this trend line. Now, if I see a break and retest of the zone and trend line, I'm obviously getting in for the sell on that. You know, if price comes down here, bounces, goes up, breaks this trend line, retest, I'm clearly looking for a buy. But my right now move is simply what I had marked up, and that is that push down to this zone right here. That's my right now move, right? Also as well, excuse me, I have my other pairs marked up, but I'm not going to share it on this video. What I want you guys to do, if you want to see what my markup is for the week on these other pairs here, GU, GAAU, and gold. I do have a Telegram group where I drop my charts every so often so I can kind of, you know, help you guys out and share what I see on the charts, you know what I'm saying, and go from there. Also, I mentioned that I had started a funded demo challenge, right? Excuse me. So for the week, my profit was 420 on the week. I started this on, I believe it was Wednesday, which was the 6th. Yep, Wednesday. And I explained those trades that I took. I took it on my demo challenge account here. And again, my goal is to get 8%. So I'm not even half a percent there. It's only been 3 days of trading, which I'm totally fine with. I got plenty of time. My goal is to get this within, you know, that 30-day time frame that, you know, these prop firms give you essentially, and go from there, right? Cool. So I'm not sure if I will update you every week on the demo challenge or every 2 weeks. Still kind of playing it by ear. It depends on how, you know, my setups play out. If I take those trades, you know what I'm saying? But either way, I'm gonna definitely keep you guys updated as to how I'm going with this demo trade or this demo funded challenge. And that's it, man. Yo, it was a quick little video. Do me a huge favor. If you like this video, if you made it this far, you know, and you enjoyed what you saw, you know, do me a favor, hit this, I was gonna say hit the smash button. Hit the like button, smash the like button, show your boys some love. And also don't forget to subscribe, only if you want to, of course. I'm gonna keep dropping some videos, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of giving you some more insight as to how I trade, and hopefully it can help you, you know what I'm saying? With nothing else to say, and other than that, you know, speak truth, speak life. Your boy's out, baby. Yeah.